guys, welcome back to another reading. Today I'm back with another reading for Abhishek Malhan. I'm going to be doing his current energy, career, and love life. So let's get started and see, first of all, how is Abhishek feeling right now? What is going on in his current energy? How is he doing? What is Abhishek feeling right now? Okay. Okay. So I do feel like Abhishek, right now, he's really praying for certain projects. I don't know if there's a certain project that he wants to do really bad, but I feel like he's really just wanting to do this certain project that he's really praying for. There's maybe a project that can be his dream job that he really wants to do. So maybe there's like certain talks for a certain project that he really hopes that he can be able to do. Okay. And I do feel like Abhishek, mostly his focus is on his career. He, with the King of Pentacles, he really wants to focus on his career right now. He doesn't want to focus on a lot of aspects in his life other than his career. He really wants to grow his career. And I said this before in other readings as well, okay? So he really has his focus on his career. The past few weeks have been difficult for him. There has been a lot of baggage on him, a lot of things that made him feel really heavy, feel very sad, feel very anxious. Um, he was going through a lot in the past few weeks. I do feel like he's doing a lot better now, really, really a lot better. But I do feel like the past few weeks have been really tough on him. He probably has been getting a lot of hate. A lot of people were hating on him. He was getting a lot of bad things that really did affect him mentally. And when I did start first reading for his current energies, I did see that. But I do feel like right now he's feeling a lot better. But like, he did just go through a very bad period in his life the past few weeks. He was just really just feeling a lot of weight on his back, that if he did something, then people would feel like he's doing wrong, and if he did not do something, then he's doing bad. So either way, he felt like people were judging him, whether he was doing something and whether he was doing that. I'm getting in my head that even if I do this, people hate. Even if I don't, people hate. So he was like, what do people even want me to do? If I do it, they hate. If I don't, they still hate. This is what I'm getting, what he's saying in his head. Okay, so he really felt like if he did something, people still hate. If he did not do something, people still hate. So like, he felt really like undecided, like, what do even people want from him? Like, if he does do something, then it's not right, and if he doesn't, it's wrong as well. So I feel like right now he's just really in this period where he's like, new beginnings for me, just wanting to make everything that is precious in his life, everything that is a treasure for his life, stay in his life. And he really just wanted to treasure the good things in his life. He wanted to leave all the negative things and just focus on the good things in his life. And I feel like his family is like very important for him. When I'm getting the feel of the Nine of Cups, he's like, my family right now is like the most important thing for me. They have been there for him, I feel. Okay. And so definitely he's like, I'm gonna focus on my family, the most important thing to me. And he feels like his family has been there for him in every step. And now he's just wanting to enter this new beginning where he leaves all that baggage behind of caring what people say about him. And here again with the Death, he's just ending all of that period and entering this new beginning and leaving the anxiousness and sadness and staying up late at night just reading what people say, because it does affect him. I told you guys that hate does affect him. And right now I do feel like he's really trying to have a lot of fun, trying to be a lot of positive, really positive. Like, there's still like some sort of anxiousness inside him, there's still some sort of sadness inside him, but he always tries to show that he's happy. Okay, and I definitely do feel like he's out of that phase where he does have certain baggage, but I do feel like there is still some sort of, anxiousness. But even though I feel like he's the type of person that, even though he's going through something, he does not like to show it. Like, he tries to show the mask that he's okay. And I've gotten this a lot before in my readings, okay? So this is the current energy for him. Let me get into his career right now. Let's see. So, what is going on in Abhishek's career? What's going to be upcoming for him? Okay. he's always working on something. Like right when I saw this, I feel like he's always on the go. I feel like he always has project after project, project after project. Even if you guys don't know about it, I feel like he always is like working on something behind of the scenes. Like I feel like he's really a non-stopper that keeps on working. This is right when I saw this. This is what I pictured him. That like even after he's done with the project, right away he's like in the talks for another one. Okay, I'm not sure if he has a project that he has in mind right now, but definitely, if anything, he is definitely in the talks for something right now. Okay. Okay, you guys. So definitely, I do feel like definitely he's always the person that after a project, he's always in the talks for another one. Okay. Here, for some reason, I do feel like there's a sense of heartbreak regarding something. Maybe there's a certain project that he really wanted to do that things did not work out for that project, and so he does feel like some sort of heartbreak. And I do feel like I said, he's after each project, he always is in the talks for another one. So I do feel like sometimes he just juggles a lot of projects at once. Or maybe he's gonna be working on a few projects at once. I feel like right now, at least two projects that he's having in mind, okay? So that sometimes does make him feel exhausted. Like sometimes I do feel like that affects him. So he should focus on his health, like not to really overwork himself someday, okay? And I do feel like at a certain time with everything going on, he really felt like maybe him getting that much hate that can affect his career, and he was scared for that. I do feel like there was probably this sense of scaredness that maybe with a lot of things happening on him with social media, that maybe that can affect his career a bit. So I do feel like he did have some sort of fears regarding that. Okay, but I do feel like right now he's just really just focusing on his career, building his career. He always is the person that wants to grow. No matter where he is, he wants this new other milestone, I feel like he always just wants to go to this other milestone. Like when he hits a milestone, okay, he's like, what's next? What's gonna be my next milestone? So I feel like he always is a person that sets goals for himself and he knows what he wants after. Okay? And I do feel like he wants to share more with the world. I feel like there's more that he wants to, a lot of projects that he wants to do. He doesn't want to do the same projects. I feel like he has a lot of projects in mind that he does want to do out of the box. And he wants always to do something that makes his fans happy, his fans really proud of him. He always wants to do something that is new. Okay, so I feel like he really wants to do something new out of the box that he's done, okay? And I feel like he loves when he shares with his fans that truly love him. Like he loves the support that he gets when people really, see his new projects coming and stuff. He really loves the way people support him, and especially when he does a new idea that he's never done before. He loves how people support him with that, and he loves that, okay? Like I said, he sees everything on social media, and so he really, loves when he gets support, and he also at the same time gets affected when he gets support. Like I said, I feel like he's an emotional person, okay? And I do feel like he with the Queen of Cups, maybe there can be a project that he's in talk with another woman. There can be a woman that he's in talks with a project for, okay? Or maybe a woman that is responsible for giving him a new project. Okay? But I do feel like there's a woman that is involved in maybe a project coming for him, or maybe he's in talks with a woman for a project, okay? So this is what I'm seeing here. Now let's get into his love life. Alright, so let's see what's happening in Abhishek's love life currently. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so what's interesting is here, I feel like Abhishek recently felt that he really just strong. I was like blocking off his love life, especially with things happening on social media. Definitely, I don't feel like he really is wanting to focus on his love life right now, okay? He feels like a lot of things are happening. He feels like there's a lot of judgment from other people. So he really doesn't really think about his love life right now. So he's not really in a relationship, and he's like blocking off getting into a relationship right now, okay? Like I said, he's just focusing on his people that he loves. He's focusing on his family, the people that actually love him. And I did say before that I do feel like he, after a lot of things that happened in the past few weeks, that he started losing trust in um a lot of people. So right now I feel like he only trusts his family, and his family is what matters to him. Okay. I do see that he does, right now just want to do what he loves. He just wants to do his passion, which is his work. He just wants to continue painting another picture, continue doing another project. And he feels like he still has a lot of breaking through. He still has to be more, he has to still build more strength to get into a relationship. He still feels like he hasn't fully healed to be able to fly like a kite and be in a relationship. He still, I feel like he healed a lot though. I still feel like he's in the last steps. He also feels like he's still in the last steps to climb and be strong and heal fully. But I still feel like he feels like he needs to do more breaking through to fully heal, okay? So I feel like he's almost there though. I do feel like he's almost able to heal. And if you guys remember, I did say in one of my readings before, a lot of you guys were asking me, when do you feel like Abhishek will heal? And I did pick up with my time cards that next year. So right now, I personally do feel like he is mostly healed, like he's almost done, but he still has like this little bit of breaking through to do to be able to fully stand up and be able to be in a relationship, okay? And also regarding Abhishek's love life, recently, I did say this a lot in my readings before. He does have a woman that he does have feelings for, and recently, with everything happening on social media, he felt like a lot of tower moment was happening. Like, the bond that him and that woman had, was like it's burning, and he was scared regarding the bond of him and that woman. Um, and so he really just felt a lot of sense of loss. He was really sad. He already was getting a lot of hate, and he was really scared to lose that girl that he loves. And so it was like a tough period for him. He felt like he was seeing a lot of things burning in front of his eyes. And even though it could have been his fault, okay, but he feels like people do not understand his point of view. Like he felt like people only saw one side of thing, one small thing that he said, and he has a lot that he, cannot explain, and he probably will not explain in the future. But there's a lot hidden to his side of story, okay? People just took a little thing that he said and just misunderstood it for everything, and so he felt like everything was burning, and he was really scared to lose that woman that he loves. Like here with the Five of Cups, he was really scared to lose her. Like he was even crying. So right now he's like really not into the idea of being in a relationship. He does think about marriage though, that one day he will marry someone, definitely. But definitely right now he's like against the idea of being in a relationship right now. He's like, why would I get into that? He's blocking off the idea. So I don't really see that he's in a relationship right now at all. Okay. But he does have a woman that he likes though, and he's scared to lose that woman currently. But I don't feel like he's in a relationship at all. In fact, he's like blocking off the idea, especially with everything going on social media, okay? So last thing I'm gonna see is any advice for Abhishek, okay? Anything that's gonna be coming to Abhishek, any advice? Any advice for Abhishek from the universe? Any advice for Abhishek? Believe in the impossible. So the universe is wanting to tell Abhishek to believe in the impossible, that whatever dreams he has, whatever projects that he really wants to do, to believe in the impossible, not just regarding his project and his personal life and his love life, everything. Believe in the impossible, Abhishek. They want him to know that whatever is impossible is going to happen. Okay? What else is the universe telling Abhishek? A time for healing, yes, definitely. I told you guys that he still is healing, and he feels like he's still, it's like a time for him to heal right now, okay? So definitely, I feel like he's almost done though. I feel like there's just like a few steps that he's left to heal. I don't feel like he, as much as when I started reading for him, I feel like he's really almost done. So definitely, it's like almost a time for, it's like right now a time for him to still heal, but I feel like he's almost done. And the universe is telling Abhishek that your hard work is paying off. Whatever hard work Abhishek is doing and whatever on the go he's doing is definitely, it's gonna pay off. okay? Any more advice for Abhishek from the universe? What else does the universe have to say to him? It's time to release negativity. Exactly. I told you guys that I feel like Abhishek right now, he's just, starting this new period, starting this new beginning, and like leaving everything, every burden beside him and behind him. He feels like right now it's like really time to release negativity. Like he does not want to feel that anxiousness and burden anymore. He really wants to release negativity. A fiery climax approach is interesting. So maybe in the next month or 2 months, that a fiery climax can happen regarding Abhishek. I don't know if this is a good climax or a bad climax, but I feel like something is gonna happen soon. Okay. Um, but it's definitely regarding Abhishek. Something is gonna happen. All right, in the next month or in 2 months. So 1 month or 2 months, I feel a fiery climax is gonna approach. Okay. One more card for Abhishek. One more card for him. Balance spiritually and practically. Okay, so maybe the universe is telling him to have a balance spiritually, maybe to connect more spiritually, maybe to connect more with God, and practically as well. Maybe he needs to sort of, meditate or do yoga or do something to make him, feel relaxed at certain times and maybe connect with God a little bit more, okay? So definitely this is what the universe is telling him right now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Abhishek solo reading, alright? And see you guys next time. Bye!